Hello everyone, welcome to the series of How to Overcome Lust. In the previous episode, that is Why to Overcome Lust, I explained the Kundalini Chakras along with the structure of universe, and in this episode I am going to explain how to overcome lust. That is the main methods, that is Raja Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. But before that I'll just give a recap. So there are total of 7 chakras. Mooladhara chakra representing desire for food, Swadhisthana desire for sex, Manipura desire for power, Anahata desire for love, Vishuddha desire to communicate, Ajna desire to think, and finally Sahasrara desire to exist. So these are the chakras representing different desire forces. And the physical realm contains the lower 3 chakras, that is Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. The astral realm contains the upper 2 chakras, that is Anahata and Vishuddha. And finally the causal realm contains the last 2 chakras, that is Ajna and Sahasrara. And the physical realm is the womb of Tripura Bhairavi, astral realm is the womb of Mahavidya Kaali, and finally causal realm is the womb of Mahavidya Tripura Sundari. And out of all the womb, that is, if you go beyond the womb, if you hatch from the egg, then you go to Sadashiva. So Sadashiva is the final product of your evolution. That is, once you evolve completely, you become Sadashiva. Till then you are a baby. So till then you are a Kshirodakshaya Vishnu in the physical realm. Then slowly you become an astral being, that is a slightly developed Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. And in the causal realm, you become the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, that is a huge Vishnu who dreams, who creates universes. So this one strand is one universe. Similarly, there are many causal beings, many Garbhodakshaya Vishnus creating different universes in the causal realm. Causal realm being the Kshirosagra, which is inside the womb of Mahavidya Tripura Sundari. There are total 3 methods told by the enlightened beings like Swami Vivekananda, Krishna, and many such beings have told about the 3 methods of transcendence. One is Raja Yoga, another is Jnana Yoga, and third one is Bhakti Yoga. So Raja Yoga is the path of rituals, that is mantra, yantra, tantra. So all that comes under Raja Yoga. And the second one is Jnana Yoga, that is the yoga of knowledge, like Advaita, Advaita, Vishishta Advaita, all those knowledge comes under Jnana Yoga. And finally Bhakti Yoga is the yoga of devotion or love towards Krishna, Kali or Shiva or whoever is your Ishtadevata is Bhakti Yoga. So these are the 3 methods of channelizing your energy upwards. So we will look into this more deeply now. Hello everyone, welcome to the Raja Yoga section of the video. In this section, I'll be teaching you the ritualistic way of overcoming lust. So the ritualistic method must be started always with Achamana. So I will teach you how to do Achamana. So let's say suddenly someday you're feeling lusty, that is your sexual energy has grown. That is, as I told in the previous video, the Mooladhara chakra is used to digest the food and it converts the food into energy. Then it sends to the Swadhisthana chakra. So immediately it gets converted to sexual energy. So Mother Nature has created this way because she wanted all the species to procreate and continue. That's why we are here, that is we are living. If she didn't send it to the Swadhisthana, we would go extinct. So that's why first she sent it to the Swadhisthana chakra. But now the problem is in Kali Yuga, because of the influence of the lower planets, we have been addicted to the pleasure of the Swadhisthana. And that's why it is not going to the upper chakras and we are not able to transcend in the Kali Yuga. It is getting harder and harder day by day because of the adult websites, social media, bombarding us with the adult content. So that's why in this method of Raja Yoga, first we will do Achamana. Achamana means the 24 names of Vishnu which we are invoking in different parts of the body. So take a glass of water in left hand and in the right hand you have to sip 3 times. Om Keshavaya Swaha, sip. Narayanaya Swaha, sip. Madhavaya Swaha, sip. Govindaya Namah, drop. Then Vishnave Namah, Madhusudanaya Namah, Trivikramaya Namah, Vamanaya Namah, Shridharaya Namah, Hrishikesaya Namah, Padmanabhaya Namah, Damodaraya Namah, Om Sankarshanaya Namah, Vasudevaya Namah, Pradyumnaya Namah, Aniruddhaya Namah, Purushottamaya Namah, Adokshajaya Namah, Narasimhaya Namah, Achyutaya Namah, Janardana Namah, Upendraya Namah, Haraye Namah, Krishnaya Namah. So these are the 24 names of Vishnu in different parts of our body. We are invoking the Vishnu Tattva, that is the selflessness of Vishnu, so that the lustful thoughts, lustful energy, that is the sexual energy, gets transferred to the Anahata chakra. So this is the Raja Yoga way. And the second step in Raja Yoga is the pranayama. So for pranayama, what you have to do is you have to close your right nostril, then release air from the left nostril. Then breathe from the left nostril and chant Om Bhuhu Bhuvaha Swaha Mahaha Janaha Tapaha Satyam Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Om Apo Jyotirasomratam Brahma Bhurbhuva Swarom. Close the left nostril and release air from the right nostril. Similarly, inhale from the right nostril and chant Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Mahaha, Om Janaha, Om Tapaha, Om Satyam, Tatsaviturvarenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat, Om Apo Jyotirasomratam Brahma Bhurbhuva Swarom. Close the right nostril and release air from the left nostril. Similarly, continue the cycle for 10 times of this pranayama. So what you are doing in this pranayama is you are reminding yourself that your breath must be dedicated to the higher lokas, that is Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Jana, Tapa, and not to the lower loka, that is Atal, Vital, Sutal, Talatal, Mahatal. So because in the Kali Yuga, since our solar system is far from the black hole, the lower planet influence is more, and that's why the sexual energy is getting pulled downwards and not upwards. But when doing pranayama, that is with the Gayatri Mantra attached along with the lokas, that time what happens is the sexual energy gets transferred to the higher chakras. So this is the second step of Raja Yoga. And the third step is, this is called as Jalashuddhi, that is Marjana Mantra. So for Marjana Mantra, what you have to do is you have to take water in the left hand. So after putting water in the left hand, then you have to sprinkle the water with the right finger, ring finger, all over your body while chanting the Marjana Mantra. 1 minute. So you have to chant Apo Hishtamayo Bhuvasthana Urje Dadatana Maheranaya Yachakshase Yova Shivatamorastasya Bhajayate Hanaha Ushatiri Vemataraha Tasma Arangamamavo Yasakshaya Yajinmata Apo Janayatachanaha. Transfer it to your right hand and rotate and drop it on the ground. So this is called as Marjana Mantra. So this is to purify the aura. That is, your aura will be surrounded by the waves of Kali Yuga. So to purify that, you are doing the Marjana Mantra so that Vishnu's aura gets transferred to your body and mind. And the next is called as Jalabhi Mantra. So in Jalabhi Mantra, you are purifying the inner body. So this Marjana is to purify the aura, that is the outer body, whereas the Jalabhi Mantra is for the inner body. So this is the fourth step. So take 3 drops of water in the right hand and chant the Jalabhi Mantra. Suryaschama, Manyuscha Manyu, Patayascha Manyu, Kritebhyaha, Papebhyo Rakshantam, Yatra Yatra Papamakasham, Manasa Vacha Hastabhyam, Padbhyam Udarena Shishna, Ratris Tadolumpatu, Yatkincha Duritam Mai, Idamaham Mamrutayono, Surya Jyotishi Juhome Swaha. Drink the water. So now you have purified the inner body. And the next step is Surya Arghya. So as you can see the Surya here, we are doing Arghya to the Surya because Surya is the masculine aspect of the universe. That's why when we do Arghya, that is, water is the feminine aspect. When we give Arghya to Surya, what will happen is we are balancing the feminine and masculine aspect. But the sexual energy, it is feminine in nature. And when it is high, you have to calm it down with the masculine energy. For Surya Arghya, what you have to do is you have to take water in left hand and you have to draw Yantra. So you have to draw Yantra with your little finger because little finger represents water element. First you have to draw Vam in the little finger. So Vam, then Reem on the glass of water, that is on the water surface, Reem. Then you have to draw a triangle and on the top part of the triangle you have to draw Om, write Om, and the right corner of the triangle you have to write Buhu. Below the triangle you have to write Bhuvaha. Left corner of the triangle you have to write Swaha. So this is to remind yourself that you are trying to go to the higher lokas through the yantra. Next step is you have to chant the Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. So this is Arghya. Then the next step is inviting Gayatri Ma into your life. So to invite Gayatri Ma, you have to chant Uttishta Devi Gantavyam Punaragamanaya Cha Uttishta Devi Statavyam Pravishya Hridayam Mama. Now, when you do Uttishta Devi Gantavyam Punaragamanaya Cha, you are inviting her and finally telling her to go inside your heart. Uttishta Devi Satavyam Pravishya Hridayam Mama. Then once she is inside your heart, the sexual energy gets transferred to the Anahata Chakra. So the final step of Surya Arghya is Asavadityo Brahma Oma Pojotira Somratam Brahma Bhurghuva Swarom. So this is the final step. That is to circle yourself with the Surya's energy. That is the masculine aura around you. So that the feminine energy won't be misused by your own body and mind. Asavadityo Brahma Oma Pojotira Somratam Brahma Bhurghuva Swarom. Asavadityo Brahma Om Apo Jyotira Somratam Brahma Bhurghuva Swarom. Now the next step is you have to do the Gayatri Mantra. First clean your aura again using the Marjana Mantra. Om Apo Hishtamayo Bhuvastana Urje Dadatana Maheranaya Yachakshase Yo Shivatamorastasya Bhajayate Hanaha Pushatiri Vemataraha Tasma Arangamamavo Yasakshaya Jinmata Apo Janayatachanaha. Then clean your inner body, that is Jalabhi Mantra. Suryashtama, Manyashtamanyu, Patayashtamanyu, Kritebhyaha, Papebhyo Rakshantam, Yatra Yatra Papamakarsham, Manasa Vacha, Hastabhyam, Padbhyam, Mudarena Shishna, Ratis Tadolumpatu, Yatkincha Duritamai, Idamahamma Mamrutayono, Surya Jyotishi Juhom Swaha. So now you have cleaned the inner body. Now the next step is Gayatri Mantra. Or you can choose any mantra which is dedicated to your community, that is the Vedic path. If you are on the Vedic path, Gayatri Mantra will suit you. And if you are on the Tantric path, then you will have your own Gayatri, like the Mahashodashi Mantra or Krim Bijakshara of Kali. So if you are on the Tantric path, it is Om Krim Mahakalikaya Namah, or the longer version of it. And if you are on the Vedic path, it is Om Bhurghuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. So all path will work, but you have to know the technique how to channelize the energy upwards. So the technique is you have to act like a dead body. So for how a dead body acts, dead body drops the jaw. So drop your jaw, and after dropping the jaw, put Dhyana Mudra. Dhyana Mudra is to concentrate your Kundalini from the Muladhara. Now after dropping the jaw, focus on this the third eye. So like this, focus on the third eye and start chanting the mantra. Imagine there is a pulley here. Imagine there is a pulley of well. So the well is the Kundalini, and now the water is in the bottom of the well, that is in the Muladhara Chakra. Now you are using the pulley, that is your Ajna Chakra, to pull the water from Muladhara to the higher chakras. So you have to imagine that your eyes are your hands used for pulling the water of the Kundalini from Muladhara to the higher chakra. This is also called as Shambhavi Mahamudra, which Sadguru initiates in his program. And after concentrating your eye on the Ajna Chakra, now try to pull the Kundalini while chanting the mantra in your breath. So inside the mind you have to chant the mantra. First do it loudly if you want, like if you want the assistance of the pronunciation. First do it loudly. Om Bhurghuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Then slowly go subtle, subtle, subtle. Om Bhurghuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam. So as you pull the Kundalini upwards, what will happen is the Kundalini will get fooled that the body is dying. Then suddenly the head will tilt backwards, because head cannot stay still if the Kundalini thinks it's alive. So when it thinks it's dead, the head tilts backwards and the Kundalini goes upwards. So the energy from Muladhara Swadhisthana has shooted upwards. Once that is done, all that lustful thoughts, lustful energy will go away and you will be fine. Since we don't have any Tulsi plant here, I will show the demo on this plant. So what you have to do is you have to take water in the right hand and you have to chant Papanyani Ravisunu Patasitani Go Brahma Bala Pitra Matra Vadadikani Nashantitani Tulasi Vanadarshane Gokotidana Sadrisham Phalam Apnuvanti. Then you have to take the water from the root and sprinkle it all over your body. So this is the way of doing Tulsi Arghya, that is offering water to Tulsi. This is how you conclude all meditation, using Tulsi, because Tulsi Mata will clear all the mistakes that happened during the ritual. And Surya Arghya is to strengthen that masculinity in you, that is the leadership qualities. These are the Raja Yoga methods of channelizing Kundalini. Now we will move on to the Jnana Yoga, that is through knowledge. So you might be thinking, why is Aditya watching Madhuri Dixit? So I was just trying to show you that in Jnana Yoga, when you get lustful thoughts, you have to question, like, who is Madhuri Dixit? Who am I? Why am I getting turned on? And what is this energy that is getting generated in my Swadhisthana? And what is this mobile? What is this mic? What is this reality? Who is Madhuri Dixit? Who is Aditya? What is a human? And what is this? Like, where am I? Like, the whole world doesn't make any sense. So you can see the beach. But what is a beach? It's all made up things by humans. There is, since childhood, we have been told that we are humans. This is a beach. This is a dog. And that is Madhuri Dixit. I am Aditya. He is Anant. He is Raghavendra. He is Jason, John. All these name tags. Grass. But what are they? So this is the way of Advaita, that is questioning the whole reality. Because the whole reality doesn't make sense. Because everything is made up. Since childhood, all the theories, right? That this is brown color. This is sand. This is yellowish brown. And that dog is brown. The seats are bamboo color. So all these terminologies, right, have been made up, and it has been taught to us through the use of languages like English, Kannada, Sanskrit. But if you see from an alien perspective, nothing makes sense. If an alien sees that you are watching Madhuri Dixit dance, it will not understand why is he watching, what is going on. So all these things, right, you have to question from an third person perspective, and that third person must be from the outer world and not belonging to this realm. So that is Advaita, questioning everything, the whole existence. Even since childhood, we have been taught that time, that is yesterday is yesterday, tomorrow is tomorrow, today is today. But if you see from a 5-dimensional angle, the time was taught to us since childhood. That is also made up. Time is also made up. In reality, there is no time. It is always in the present only. The whole reality is at present, and there is no future past. If you concentrate hard enough, if you meditate and tell Om, you will go to a realm where there is nothing. That is, you will go to the base reality where there is pure zero. There is nothing, and time doesn't exist there. Time exists because of the desire. Now I have the desire to watch the video. I have the desire to see the beach. I have the desire to use my 5 senses. That is why time exists for me. Because I am a 3-dimensional being. As soon as you get desires, you get put in the 3-dimensional world, which is restricted by space, time, 5 senses, colors. And that's how your consciousness gets restricted because of your desires. If you don't have desires, you are staying in the pure eternal present. That is zero, null, void. So that is what Advaita teaches us. As soon as you get desires, start questioning everything. Wasn't that fed to you by the external world? So consider everything that is given by the external world as false. Dump it in the dustbin and just focus on Om. Om. Focus on that pure void, and all your desires will fade away. Or if you belong to Shaivism, then you have to tell Om Namah Shivaya. If Vaishnavism, Om Namo Narayanaya. Focus on those mantras and go to those void. So this is the way of Jnana Yoga to overcome lust, to channelize the sexual energy upwards. That is, whenever you question the reality, question the existence, the energy from the Swadhisthana goes to the Ajna Chakra because you are questioning. So this is the way of channelizing the Kundalini upwards through the help of Jnana Yoga or Advaita. And next we will be looking into how to channelize the energy upwards through Bhakti Yoga. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bhakti Yoga section of the video. So in this section, we are going to learn how to channelize the energy upwards using the path of Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga meaning devotion and love towards the deities. So let us start the process. So first you have to have a Ishtadevata like Krishna, Kali, Ganapati, Shiva or whoever. Then you have to love them through the channel of fire. So fire is like a portal towards their dimension, that is Agni. And we have to sing bhajans to invoke the love inside us, that is the Anahata Chakra love. So this way we can channelize the energy from the Swadhisthana to the Anahata. Kali Kapalini Mata Bhavani, Kali Kapalini Mata Bhavani, आनन्ददायिनि माता नारायणी काली कपालिनी माता भवानी भुवनेश्वरी माँ अभयंकरी माँ भुवनेश्वरी माँ अभयंकरी माँ भक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी हे अंबिके वरदायिनी काली कपालिनी माता भवानी वंदे ओंकार चामरकर्णने शंकरसुत शरणु विनायक मंगलवद शरणु मधुरु गणपति शरवु गणपति कुंभाषि गणपति शरणु हटियंगಡಿ गणपति इडगुंजि गणपति गोकर्ण गणपति शरणु वंदे ओंकार चामरकर्णने शंकरसुत शरणु विनायक मंगलवद शरणु सुमुखने कपिलने एकदंतने शुभवर्णा गौरी सुतने सुमुखने कपिलने एकदंतने शुभवर्णा गौरी सुतने ನೀನೆಲ್ಲದೆ ನಗಾರು ಸಕರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಬಾಂಧವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಕಾಯುವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ನೀನೆಲ್ಲದೆ ನಗಾರು ಸಕರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಬಾಂಧವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಕಾಯುವರಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಮಧುರು ಗಣಪತಿ ಶರವು ಗಣಪತಿ ಕುಂಭಾಷಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಶರಣು ಹಟಿಯಂಗಡಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಇಡಗುಂಜಿ ಗಣಪತಿ ಗೋಕರ್ಣ ಗಣಪತಿ ಶರಣು वंदे ओंकार चामरकर्णने शंकरसुत शरणु विनायक मंगलवद शरणु पवमान 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 जगद प्राण संकरुषण भवभयरण्य दहना दहना ಶ್ರವಣವೇ ಮೊದಲಾದ ನವವಿತ ಬಕುತಿಯ ತವ ಕಂದಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡು ಕವಿಗಳ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಪವಮಾನ 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 ಜಗದ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಸಂಕರುಷಣ ಭವಭಯರಣ್ಯ ದಹನಾ ದಹನಾ ಹೇಮಾಕಚ್ಯುತ ಉಪವೀತ ಧರಿಪ ಮಾರುತ ಕಾಮಾದಿವರ್ಗರಹಿತ कामादिवर्गरहिता व्योमादि सर्वव्यापुत सतत निर्भीत रामचंद्रन निज दूता रामचंद्रन निज दूता ಯಾಮಯಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನ್ನಾರಾಧಿಪುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಮಿಪೆಯನ್ನಗೆದು ನೇಮಿಸಿ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಈ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಸುಖ ಸೋಮವ ತೋರುದ್ದ ಪಾಮರ ಮತಿಯನ್ನು ನೀ ಮಾಣಿಪುದು ಪವಮಾನ 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 ಜಗದ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಸಂಕರುಷಣ ಭವಭಯರಣ್ಯ ದಹನಾ ದಹನಾ ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಬಾಳೊಂದು ಬಾಳೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾ ತಾಳಲಾರೆ ಈ ವಿರಹ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಾ ತಾಳಲಾರೆ ಈ ವಿರಹ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಬಾಳೊಂದು ಬಾಳೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕಮಲವಿಲ್ಲದ ಕೆರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳು ಚಂದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲದ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬೀಳು ಕಮಲವಿಲ್ಲದ ಕೆರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳು ಚಂದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲದ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬೀಳು ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಉರಿ ಉರಿ ಕಳೆದೆ ಇರುಳ ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಉರಿ ಉರಿ ಕಳೆದೆ ಇರುಳ ಮಾತೆಲ್ಲ ಬೀಗಿದಿದ್ದೆ ದುಃಖ ಕೊರಳ ನೀ ಸಿಗದೆ ಬಾಳೊಂದು ಬಾಳೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸೋಜುಗಾದ ಸೂಜು ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮಾದೇವ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಂಡೆ ಮ್ಯಾಲೆ ದುಂಡು ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅಂದಾವರೆ ಮುಂದಾವರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಾವರಿ ಪುಷ್ಪ ಚಂದಕ್ಕಿ ಮಾಲೆ ಬಿಲ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಮಾದೇವ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಚಂದಕ್ಕಿ ಮಾಲೆ ಬಿಲ್ಪತ್ರೆ ತುಳಸಿ ದಳವ ಮಾದಪ್ಪನ ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಮಾದೇವ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೋಜುಗಾದ ಸೂಜು ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮಾದೇವ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಂಡೆ ಮ್ಯಾಲೆ ದುಂಡು ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. I hope you guys understood the 3 yogas correctly. That is Raja Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and I'll be attaching the playlist of all my bhajans that I told in Bhakti Yoga in the YouTube description, and also I'll be attaching all the mantras, that is whatever I explained in the Raja Yoga section. I'll be pasting it in the YouTube description along with the Bhakti Yoga bhajans that I listened to while practicing celibacy. That is, I practiced total of 5 months of celibacy, that is no fap, because I wanted that Kundalini fuel to reach my Sahasrara chakra. Just 5 months, not more than that. And that 5 months made me achieve Savikalpa Samadhi state. Just 5 months of celibacy, abstaining from sexual activities, can make you reach Savikalpa Samadhi state. And I'm not asking you to remain celibate or abstain from sexual activities for 10 years, 20 years. I'm just asking you to do for 5 months, using which you can fuel the Kundalini to the Sahasrara chakra and transcend to the higher planets. And in the next video, I'm going to explain Karma Yoga, that is the yoga of action, and also some extreme methods to overcome lust. And those extreme methods must be used only if you are not able to overcome lust using the main methods, that is Raja Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. Even after applying the 3 methods, if you are not able to overcome lust, then you can watch the part 3 of Overcome Lust series. And in the part 3, I am going to explain Karma Yoga, that is yoga of action, and in the second part of the video, I am going to explain the extreme methods. So I hope this video has brought some light to your consciousness. Thanks for watching, and we'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal!